What's good, YouTube? It's your boy West, and this is Kicks from West. Now, this video here is not a sneaker related video. If you watched my previous video, then in that video I mentioned that I wanted to talk about this journey that I'm on right now to quitting smoking cigarettes. So this video is that video. So if you don't want to watch this video, by all means, go ahead, watch some of the other videos that's up on the channel that is sneaker related. But if you do want to watch this video, then by all means, sit down, grab a snack or something, and listen to my story and my journey. Hopefully, by me sharing this will help someone else in their journey, or possibly start their journey out there and stopping smoking cigarettes. So, this year, I got sick very bad, and it was the day of my birthday, actually. And the reason I'm saying this is because this would lead me up to the point that I'm up to right now. So I went to work. My birthday was Monday, May the 14th. And I went to work Sunday night. Now, my asthma, if you guys don't know, I have asthma. My asthma was bothering me. And I know you're already saying, why would you smoke if you got asthma? You already, But my asthma was bothering me Sunday night. I thought I was coming down with a cold. When I got to work, I looked in my locker to see if I had any cold medicine. I didn't have any. So I asked the coworker, hey, do you have anything? And just being helpful, didn't know that what I was dealing with or knew by giving me the medicine that it would cause some conflict with my asthma or whatever. But that's not near here. You know what I mean? That person was just helping out. I don't blame that person whatsoever. But towards the end of my shift, and I work overnight. I worked the 11 to 7 shift, graveyard shift. Towards the end of my shift, my asthma was getting worse. And on top of that, I would be hitting my inhaler and then going outside smoking a cigarette. So the two and two didn't combine. But that's just how my mind was working at that time. You gotta smoke, you gotta smoke, you gotta smoke. So Monday morning, my birthday, I go home, I do a treatment. And a treatment is a nebulizer machine where you put some liquid into an aspirator and you put a mask on your face and you inhale. The liquid turns into vapors and eventually you can inhale it. So I came home and I did that, but that wasn't working. So I wound up going to the hospital, and when I got to the hospital, they asked me why I was there. They could see that I was wheezing, short of breath, and they immediately took me into the area where they treat you for asthma. So I go down, they give me another treatment, the same thing, but theirs is a little bit more better. They have better medication. It's the hospital. They want you to become better so they get you up out of there and you can resume your normal life and go back to normal activities. So as I was sitting there and I was receiving these treatments, it just didn't feel right. It wasn't working. It wasn't helping. And I got scared, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Shit got really scary for me. I was sitting there wow, this is not, it's really, feeling they might have to admit me and I'm not breathing properly. And, normally when I go to the hospital related to asthma, it's a 1, 2, 3 step process. Check in, they give you treatment, you wait for the medication that you take home, and you out of there. But in this case, in this situation, that was not the case whatsoever. And they admitted me to the hospital. So on my birthday, I got family, I got friends, they calling, hey, happy birthday, and I'm playing it off because I don't want nobody to know what I'm going through at this time. And if any of my family and friends should watch this video, I'm sorry, but I just thought, something I needed to handle by myself. I got my kids with me. I got my lady with me, and it be like that sometimes. Sometimes you're scared to admit things to your family or your friends that you're going through. And I didn't want to do that on my birthday. I didn't want nobody to, feel sorry for me, during that time. And, I was in the hospital. So with that being said, I'm going to stop right here because it's going to be a little bit. I'm going to show you guys some clips that I took when I was in the hospital, and just know that your boy was vulnerable. He was, it broke me down, basically, and I didn't know, how to handle the situation, but it all happens for a reason. So we're gonna take a look at these clips, and I'll be right back.
Nurse just came in, drew some more blood from me. I guess I'll be speaking with the doctor today, giving me a determination of when I could be going home. I had a whole lot of things that was set up for this week here. My son's birthday is on Wednesday, the 16th of May. And yesterday on my birthday, I was supposed to take him with me so we could both go get haircuts together. It would have been his first haircut. But plans have to be changed around. Not only that, I had a interview this morning, which is the 15th, for a new position at my job. That has to be rescheduled. I was going the day of my son's birthday on Wednesday to take my driving test to get my license back. I paid all the fines, did all the necessary steps it took to get my license back. Haven't had them in 10 years. It's a long time to go without driving, without having a license. But that's something else, So it depends on today when the doctor comes and tells me when I'll be getting up out of here. Like I said, family members don't know that I'm here. I mean, my wife, my kids, they came, brought me clothes and, certain paperwork that I needed in order for me to do what I need to do to make arrangements so I can reschedule these appointments that I have. But it's no fun whatsoever. I never thought that, I would spend a whole birthday being hospitalized for asthma and being admitted. Thought I could come in, but, getting up there, I ain't old, still young, but still, when your body tells you something, 9 times out of 10, you should listen. Don't ignore the signs. Get up and get help. And like I said in a other clip, if you have a bad habit and you are scared or ashamed and you think people are going to judge you because you're going to seek out for help, it's okay. Because when I get out of here, I'm going to try some kind of regimen with cigarettes. I've been smoking cigarettes since the age of 11. It's a long time. And I got to get some kind of help to get me off these cigarettes. It's no good for my body, and that's going to be pretty much it till later, till the doctors come. Hopefully I'll be able to, I'll try to film when they're here so you guys can hear and see what's going on. I don't want nobody to think this was some kind of stunt. Like, oh, he wanted to celebrate his birthday. No, I'm actually in the hospital. Them drawing blood for me. I got all the stuff all hooked up to me and all of that machine back there. So it's not fun. Not fun whatsoever. So I'll be back later.
So there you can see, me, I'm in the hospital, and from the clips you saw, it wasn't good, man. It wasn't good. I was in there for a whole week. And if that didn't happen to me and make me realize in that time that, hey, you need to stop smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? If you don't stop smoking cigarettes, you're gonna wind up, hurting yourself in a bad way that's irreversible. You ain't gonna be able to come back from it. So after I got out of the hospital, I started doing some research. I started looking around like, how can I stop smoking cigarettes? And for the first week or so, going back to work and being around smoke and, people that smoke, it was okay. I wasn't smoking because I was scared, but one day, emotions and anger got over me, and I picked up a cigarette again, and so that led me back to smoking. But I was still determined to stop smoking. So I was doing my research. I'm looking around. What do I do? What can I do? I asked my doctor. My doctor suggested me going on a patch, a nicotine patch. And at first I was hesitant. I was like, I don't want to really want to do this, and I don't think it's gonna work for me. But here I am today, 3 weeks in this nicotine patch, and I could honestly say that it's actually working, you guys. I don't have no cravings of smoking. And it's also about, training your mind to not wanting to smoke and to getting over that hurdle of where you want to be in your life. And the goal is to stop smoking. So this is where I'm at. I'm on my 3rd week. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. My kids, they start school, first day of school. I'm going to be on this process for 8 weeks. So I have 5 weeks to go. And when I'm done with these nicotine patches, that's it. I'm gonna have to find, an alternative solution to keep my mind going, keep my mind focused off of not smoking cigarettes. So the solution I came up with is to start working out. Get my body in better health and better shape. Start eating right. Cut out all the junk, cut out all the unnecessary stuff that we think that don't do no harm to our body, but it really does. So this is my journey. I will shoot an update video coming up in the future weeks on my progress and how I'm doing. Like I said, tomorrow starts school for my kids, so I'm going to go start looking around for a gym to join. I really don't want to join the gym, but that's the only way I'm really going to work out. With me, it's like seeing other people do it. So, and that's just with working out. Other things that I'm inspired to do and want to do, I just do it like that. But for some reason, when it comes to working out, I just got to see other people do it and be in the mix. That's what works for me. So I hope you guys find something in this video that will help you. Whether it's you have something that you holding on to and nobody knows about, and you want to get past it. Maybe it's holding you down. Maybe it's holding you back. I know with me, with smoking cigarettes, I felt, like it's kind of some weight lifted off my shoulders that I'm going through this process. And it's going to help me in the long run. It is. I'm going to be here to be able to run and do things with my kids as they get older and as they grow. And I won't be huffing and puffing and can't breathe and all of that. And it's bad out there, or possibly catch cancer, or be walking around with an oxygen machine for the rest of my life. So if you feel like you learned something from this video, down in the comment section, if you care to share your story or what you're going through, then by all means go ahead. I read all the comments and I'll respond to any comment that is posted in regards to what you're going through and the trials and tribulations you have in your life, and maybe we can help each other in this journey. So I thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't sneaker related, but it was something that been on my mind for a while, and I needed to get it off my chest, so I decided to make this video here. Thank you guys again for watching the video. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button in the top right corner. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I post videos. And until the next video, everybody stay fresh and stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.